Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to repair Nintendo Switch Lite, which came in for the problem with the screen actually. So we can't see any picture on the screen, there's nothing at all, but you can hear the sound. You've got Nintendo Switch Lite, and one of the repair shops, they sent me this console. And they sent me this console in this condition like that, without back cover, nothing. And the problem is the screen. Actually, when I look at this, can you hear that? So we can hear the sound, but we cannot see nothing on the screen. The screen is broken? I don't know. I need to find out. Alright, so first thing what I'm going to do, I'm going to measure the voltages. Got a multimeter here. And I think one of the and we need to measure this area. Alright, minus. Got here nothing. And we've got 3.7 voltage. Nothing here. So we've got 3.7 volt. Usually the problem is with one of these connectors. This one or this one. But not always. So we've got voltage here, yeah. Alright, next step. What I always do. Just I just replace that tape and see if we can see any better, if you see any better. Alright, they're both unplugged. And sometimes, the customer, when they're messing around with the switches devices, they can damage something and you can't really see what's wrong with it. So that's why it's always better to test everything like that. Come on. All right. And still nothing, but we can hear the sound. So this is not a tape fault. What I'm going to do, I'm going just to disconnect the battery. First, I'm going to test the continuity. the multimeter in the beep mode. And let's test it, yeah. Here you got main power. And yeah, the main power is okay. So let's measure some signals. Yeah. And yes. So everything looks good. Let's check the backlight connector. If we can see any, corroded, any corrosion. No. Looks absolutely fine. I can see one missing screw. Alright, so next step, I'm going to replace, because we've got all voltages here. They're supposed to be here. So I'm going to put that motherboard into the new case, which I know that this screen is 100% working fine. So this is my test screen. Maybe it's not in the best condition, but we should see if everything here is good here on this motherboard. We should see the picture on the screen on that screen. All right, so let me just quickly disassemble it. Maybe the screen is faulty. We don't know this, yeah. So we will find out. I can see that this connector, the speaker connector, is broken. I can't understand, why people they mess around with their devices, if they cannot fix it or they have no idea how to fix it, I know that these times everything is expensive and they could think that maybe just I don't know, the corrosion or something like that, and just need to clean it and it should start again. No. In the most cases, people will do more damage than it was done to it before. Yeah. So as you can see, broken connector, got more damage. Let's see, one missing screw, and someone was trying to do something. You don't know this. So this is my good screen. %100% working. Just to quickly connect the most important ribbon tapes, like LCD tape, touch screen is not really necessary, but I will connect power, the battery, and that. I'm just going to check the voltage here. And yes, we've got also 3.6 volts. Let's try to power this on. Oh, and we've got still the same, yeah? So we know that this is not the screen issue. This is not a tape issue. This is not a connector issue because we've got all continuity here. So what's the problem then? Alright, let's disconnect this and check the motherboard. I'm going to check, the backlight IC and area around that IC. So we will see. Alright, so let's go under the microscope. Let's see what we can see here. So we've got diode, coil, another two diodes, and this IC. You see? This is the backlight IC. This bottom left corner of this IC doesn't look good for me. We've got chip on it. It's chipped. It's chipped. This chip is broken. As you can see here, we can see almost full solder ball. It shouldn't be like that. Look at this. Look at this again. We need to replace it. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to quickly check. And I think everything is alright, except, it doesn't boost this voltage, because now we've got 3.7, volts. But, when the backlight is on, it should be about 20 volts. So it's not boosting, maybe because of this chip, it's because it's broken. Alright, so I'm going just to quickly test it. You can see any shortage, if you got any short to ground. Nothing here. Oops. It's 64 ohms, so it's okay. About the coil, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, everything looks good except that chip, which is broken for some reasons. We don't know the reason. I'm going to remove this connector anyway. It's not gonna take me, more time. So 470 degrees Celsius. and I'm going to fit area just behind the connector. See, very easy. Very easy. So now I don't have to worry about the connector. The connector is safe. Okay, so let's go under the microscope again. Let's find where is the backlight IC. It's here. Here we go. Let's apply some flux. And once again, 470 degrees. Let's remove it. We've got, see, it's marked in the bottom left corner, so we need to put a new one exactly the same. Oh, we've got the arrow here which pointing this corner, so that means we need to put backlight up. So next step is to replace, to mix the solder. Let's clean it and apply fresh flux, and we can align, the new IC, new chip. I've just lost that IC. Unbelievable. Oh my god. It's no good at all. It was my last brand new chip and I lost it. No way. No way. Unbelievable. I knew it. Oh no. It was my last brand new, backlight IC. It's not the first time. So what I'm going to do now, because I don't have any more, brand new ones, but I can use one from the donor board. Oh my god. They were already pre-bowled, so I didn't need to, re-bowl it again and again. It is very, very small. You know what? You won't believe it. You won't believe it. What I've just found. See? Brand new backlight IC which I lost. When I've already got a new one. But it's okay. I will keep it. Alright, hot air, 470 degrees. And airflow 10, 8, 10 to be very, very low. We don't know, we don't want, to blow this chip again. No, it's not ready yet, but hopefully it's in the place. I'm going to use more airflow, 14, 15. Alright, so RIC has just moved into his position. I'm going to increase, the airflow to 50. Alright, so I think it should be alright right now. We could see, that the service tension just, suck him into the correct position. I'm going to wait until it's cooled down, and then I will clean it. Check the connections. I'm going to measure the area again with the multimeter, the beep mode. You don't want to cause more damage. The same. Okay, so the backlight IC has been fitted properly. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to refresh, the parts here. I'm going to solder back the connector. And we will see if that helps. Hopefully yes. hopefully, I don't know, before I couldn't see this, missing pin. No idea why. Now, one pin is missing. Hopefully this pin is not important. If this pin is important, I'm going to replace, this connector with the brand new one. Let me see. Alright, the moment of truth. So now I'm taking, my good known screen first, and then I will check the other thing. Alright, so the battery is plugged. Let's see if you can see the voltage here. And we've got 3.6 again, like it was before. So let's try to power this up. And yes, you see, we've got a picture. Yeah, baby. Nice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you just the voltage here right now, and the backlight is on. See, 18 volts. Different switches, they've got different values. It's about 18 up to 20, 21 volts. So that means the screen and the backlights power is up. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove that motherboard, take this out and put into the correct screen. Once again, yes, we've got 3 points. We got more than 3 volts. Power button. Yes, this screen is also good. So no more problems. We need to test the buttons from this side. Unbelievable. There is a problem, with the only one button doesn't work. This button doesn't work. So I think I need to replace, And you see that little pin. Unbelievable, you know. This is the... That little pin missing was causing, you know, the issue with this button. So now everything, you can hear it, everything works as it should be. Alright. I can even go, you know, to the settings, controllers and sensors, and I can start, you know, the testing program. You can test the controller buttons and look at this. Right. Perfect. Oh, this doesn't click because, you know, this is not connected. The joystick is not connected, and we've got also a problem with the speakers, and we need to solve it again. Alright, so the backlight, we can see the picture on the screen. We can see everything is fine. I just need to put everything back together and send it back. Alright, so as you could see, it was a bit, you know, long story today. You know, normally to replace that, you know, IC, the backlight IC, it's just, you know, a couple of minutes. It's a very quick job. But in this case, it wasn't, because today is not my best day to this kind of things, you know. Alright, please like and subscribe, and see you next time. Yo.